Shia Kazim.
Holy one step. He's immediately mind control. Why did you follow me around this corner? It takes one step hit with a bat.
I love that she said an incantation. I was like, holy shit.
Was there a hand motion you made too?
Yeah, she clapped her hands and a puff of smoke happens.
Okay, good.
I'm going to just have him walk with us for now.
Okay, a road action.
So that should be low, right? Yeah.
Yep, that'll only take 1 point as he walks back around and this guy's like, hey, what was that I heard over there? Did I hear any sort of whiz-biz? No, absolutely not. I was simply flexing my middle manager's prowess, and my assistants back here were showing me different ways that we could improve workflow. My dear assistant here, Harlock, said, working here's a dream.
It is.
Well, like a dream.
We love it. Shut up. We love gainful employment. Isn't that right? The Alarani guard walks out. Yes, I love gainful employment. I love making money at bank. This is my favorite location. I am walking now, he says loudly.
I hope that one day I can be like him.
Yeah. Okay, he thumps into this guy's like, oh, shit. Hey, sorry, come through. We're walking.
He has to go to the bathroom.
He has to go. He needs to go.
He didn't tell us before the tour started.
Hey, I got like a random question for no particular reason. How often have you used like the bathroom or like just in general like your bodily functions as an excuse to get out of tight situations? Like
to get out of debt.
Debt is, I mean, listen, you
just
don't know.
Any situation.
Also, you don't know what I had to go through to get here.
Are you asking about just today or?
Just today. I'm just curious.
Oh, just today.
Well, there is the piss bottle.
Yeah,
there was that.
Piss bottle.
That wasn't, well, but that was, was that using it as an excuse though? I think it was using it for utilities purpose.
I'm just saying, I'm curious if you guys experience the same phenomenon as me of literally in the absence of all other plans and excuses, the bathroom is the only thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the only things.
The lizard brain understands the fear of peeing yourself.
That's a great, like seriously, it's one of the only things that unites us all as sapient people.
My God.
The fear of pissing yourself. Piss aversion? Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be more than that, but I don't have an excuse.
Emil moves forward and he's like, no, this is a brilliant point. Well, this is a brilliant point to build your third or fourth thought off of. What is the fundamental core that unites all sapient beings?
Really?
You have the moral. Yes, you have the moral high ground right now, Chardonnay. Speak to us your wisdom.
It's a really big third
Emil,
one.
you might be taking this too fast.
Yeah.
You're gonna burn her out.
Like blinks one eye at a time. I think it's the fact that we can choose to be kind or evil.
There we go.
Shit.
There we go.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Also macaroni art.
Okay.
No.
Still counts. Maybe. I don't think fish understand macaroni, but we're making progress.
Well, but fish aren't sapient.
Oh my God. Wait. Do you know that for sure?
Well, not all fish. Maybe some of the smarter fish are.
Okay,
sure,
I'm
but most fish aren't.
I'm opening the door.
This guy is going to piss if we don't go.
I am walking.
I mean, I know not all fish are sapient, but aren't there at least like sea sapients?
Yes. Oh my God, Will.
They're like big.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my God.
Gregor and Mercy, you run into the bank, and from the exterior, you work your way up a winding path, bunch of stairs that are interchangeably adorned with a faux gold and then a probably very real obsidian. So you walk up and every single one of your footsteps almost makes a different cascading noise as you sprint towards the bank. It would likely be a pleasurable effect. Were the screams of the bank goers not currently alighting in your ears off in the distance? People pour from the front of this great structure. This tremendous, almost mausoleum-like building. If you didn't know better, Mercy, you'd almost assume that this is some sort of royal or presidential structure. Long columns adorn either end of it, creating this almost regal air. It feels like a museum or something. And as you throw open the door, you recognize a lot of the excessive architecture of not only your homeland, but, well, of people with a lot of money to spare and a lot of stone to demonstrate how much money they have. As you walk through the entryway, fountains line the walls to your left and right, and immediately in front of you, fountains of blood adorn the floor to your left and right.
Oh, no, things have escalated way worse in here than I realized. Well, Gregor, I said you'd lead. How would you like to proceed?
Everyone, stop it!
You let out this yell. Everyone is too caught up in their own business of mauling or being mauled to really pay you any heed. A line of civilians sprints past you and disappears outside. This skeleton runs up and tries to get at you and you smack it away. Yeah, no, everything's going to shit in here.
Man, you let me lead, but I don't have the authority.
Gregor, to be fair, this is a chaotic situation involving civilians, and I think, like, 3 sides in this conflict? I haven't quite figured that part out yet. This is a big ask in the beginning. Quite frankly, not much that can be done verbally. However, lucky you and me, kind of elbows, we don't need to talk. We got fists.
That's true.
So, come on.
Gregor walks up and punches a skeleton.
Mercy is gonna run up and just uppercut the skeleton so hard the spine and the head go up. As the spine goes up, she grabs the base of it, spins around, and just smashes this dude in the head into the pillar. She then sprints up, grabs this dude by the chest and throws him to the south of that guy, and then sees that there's this guy, and she's just gonna roundhouse kick him.
Ah! Boom! He drops to the ground. We pan over to Gregor.
Gregor punches the skeleton in the face, and its head rotates around on its neck like a basketball. He then runs up to this guy. Mercy, I know that we said we were going to let our fists do the talking, but I'm going to let my talking do the talking for this. Go east or west. Evacuate.
I'm getting out of here.
Tell your friends.
You do that and actually clear out the main body of people in this room. And then the counterattack begins. Mercy, straight ahead of you, one of the guards pulls out what appears to be a crossbow. You have a split second of fear that it's one of the Alorani firearms, but no, it is a carefully dressed up crossbow. Takes aim and sort of points it at you. How do you stop the bolt from hitting you?
This dude I just roundhouse kicked, I grab him and lift him up use him as a shield, and I start sprinting forward with him as my armor.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Gregor, you stand in the middle of the floor as the entire line of necromancers assembles themselves and starts to cast cutting, corrupting magics on you. They weave a storm of souls that begins to boil and pop around you. The civilian screams and takes cover behind you. How do you not take damage from this?
Gregor activates his bread brain and stares at this magic that's swirling around him, about to carve him to pieces. And he doesn't have time to take out his glaive, so he just gives it the old 1-2.
You watch as the tornado starts to form around you and bear down on your location. The civilian behind you is cowering and screaming, and you take your bread brain and you throw out 2 quick jabs into points on the tornado, and it just shuts down. All of the necromancers are literally left speechless. They fall back.
Reasonable.
Nobody
Oh my god! You fought a tornado in one!
Without a glaive, is it even a victory?
The civilian's like, thank you! Thank you! As he runs off, you stand there looking at your fist. My god. This power. In the background, Mercy slams into a man shooting crossbow bolts.
God, I missed this!
Deeper in the bank, you see the line of Al'Arani and the line of necromancers doing basically like further engaged. The fighting is intensifying, but you've almost entirely cleared out this area. How do you approach what remains?
Head on.
Punch your way through.
I mean, it's working.
It really is. This is badass.
We got no reason to pump the brakes yet.
What are brakes?
Okay, tell me how you do it.
Let's see here. Mercy's gonna sprint over and look to Gregor. Hey, remember the fastball special?
Sure do.
Come on, for old time's sake.
Gregor runs up and jumps.
I catch him midair, and like a javelin, I just whip him as hard as I can and then sprint after.
Wow.
You run up, like, building up speed as the flames lick around your body, like a meteor heading towards them. Similarly, like a meteor, Gregor, you dart through the sky and land in the middle of them.
Gregor looks down and sees his weapons. His fists. Of course. Why has he never tried this before? It's non-lethal? There's 2 of them?
They can grasp.
I'm sure there are other advantages, but your brain really ain't feeding them to you right now.
You're right. They can grasp. I grasp my glaive instead and start going to town.
Oh, damn.
Gregor is a whirlwind of steel, bone fragments, and necromancer bits, presumably. It's fine, they love death.
You slice through as they dramatically all fall behind you. The remaining members of this garden skeleton look at each other, shake hands, and run off. Mercy!
Mercy is going to slide up to these 2 skeletons on her knees, then pop up and just burst them both. Once they are both dispersed, she sprints through the bone fragments, grab these 2 civilians by the shoulder, and just whip them as far back as she can, just to get them out of here. And then I don't think she's going to be too clever about it. She's just going to grab the face of the necromancer, slam it into the stone pillar, and then see these 2 and shoulder tackle both of them over the counter.
Oh my god, you tackle them over the counter and land back here as everyone in the booth turns, and you watch as the Al'Arani pull out crossbows, and the necromancers start to summon magic around them, and
Well, you should make a joke about having a deposit for, having something to deposit at the bank.
Oh, Marcus what would Marcus do right now? I'd like to make a deposit.
Gregor sees that there's some people aiming at Mercy and decides to help out because he's got a whole slew of weapons right in front of him. All these ribs and bones and skulls and stuff. He just starts winging them at the people who are trying to shoot Mercy.
They look at the individuals in the bank all look at each other, hear your quip, and come back, turn back at you, and with a light sneer, sorry, banks, fuck, ow, shit, ow, what the,
Bonk!
God! This guy flips over. Mercy, you're given an opening.
She's gonna grab their hoods and pull them down so they can't see, and then headbutt both of them. And then I guess she'll sprint over to this guy, grab the helmet, spin it completely around so he can't see, and then punches as hard as she can so it just melts around his face.
Jesus.
This guy's not taking it off anytime soon. This is the man in the iron mask.
Does that kill him?
No, it's fine. It's cartoon.
Okay.
The guy who got bonked by an entire spine and ribcage walks up. He's like, "Your deposit slip, ma'am."
Oh shit! Is this real?
Oh yeah, it's real.
Wait a minute. Actually, can I make a withdrawal?
Oh my god.
Are you
Mercy?
Are you robbing me?
I'm not robbing. Dear, I'm making a withdrawal. And for you, it'll be a savings.
Wow.
So,
this is war. It's not robbery anymore. It's looting.
So, be a dear, add a couple of zeros to that, make it a withdrawal in not my name.
Oh my god.
And I expect to see it on... Oh, hold on a minute. She pulls out the piece of paper. Honey, which boat are you on?
You send the message out as Gregory, you look across the room and you see and feel the silence set again. It's so funny. This place was so raucous mere moments ago, and there is just dead silence, and then the one skeleton that Mercy uppercutted into the ceiling becomes dislodged and just falls down on the far side with a loud thump that sort of echoes through the area. You dust your hands off. Nice.
Holy shit.
Mercy hops back over the counter with the withdrawal slip in hand.
Gregor, I want you to know this is not just for me. I want to support our school. I want to invest in the 9 Shrines and Dimes because I think it's a lovely local business.
Be honest. Were you robbing or were you banking?
She, like, kicks a bone. I don't know.
Hey, you gotta win that bread.
Is it stealing if, like, you know, these guys stole it first? If anything, it's just being repossessed.
Oh, that's kind of what we're doing with the staff. Huh.
Yes. You got it in one. You're a smart cookie, Gregor.
One of the necromancers who's been stabbed slowly picks himself up. I mean, if you're examining it from the position of the moral high ground. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, you think about what you just did.
Yeah. East or west?
Oh, a moralist Karavian, huh?
Oh, don't worry, we made him see the light.
And you make your way deeper into the bank.